As he goes to do it, the sheriff that he says in the report is, I gave a clear, loud verbal command. Do not bite me. Can you imagine that? You actually have to say that. You know, the sad part is, like, they knows what I'm talking about. I've actually had to use that sentence on a person before.
Do not bite me?
Do not bite me. And then it turned into, you just bit me.
Well, normally you just have a safe word, but
yeah, it wasn't it
sounds not like that kind of situation.
If it's not consensual, there's never a safe word. You're just like, don't bite.
Mm-hmm.
Your safe word is Felicia Rashad.
I like that.
You're listening to the Magic Our Way podcast with Kevin, Danny, Eli, and Rachel. Oh, I love the way their foul little minds work. Yeah.
Jumbo, everyone.
Harambe.
And welcome to another edition of
The Magic Our Way.
Magic Our Way.
Magic Our Way.
Magic Our Way.
The Magic Our Way podcast.
They are truly magical and whatnot.
Asante Sana, everyone. You're listening to the Magic Our Way podcast from New Orleans, Louisiana. And on this show, we invite you to feel the libations.
Feel it, feel it.
This is a show in which every opinion is welcome, and nothing we present is groundbreaking or terribly exciting. It's just some filler for your life if you need it. MagicOurWay.com is where you can find us. On this episode, we present another edition of Bad Behavior in the Disney Parks. And look, this isn't your typical polish, practice, pixie dust, and Disney podcast. No way. We are not in Walt Disney World every day, letting you know that the Moana section of the Epcot parking lot has reopened after a month-long resurfacing project.
That's right, Kev. We're just here to drink, talk some Disney, and tell you what happens when Scuba Steve goes bad.
And you listeners have the easy part. All you guys and gals have to do is to listen up to what we think up while we drink up.
My name is Kevin.
And I'm Danny.
I'm Eli.
And Rachel is out today. But look, if you're thinking about visiting a major theme park in the near future like Universal or Disney, Rachel can help you book that. Booking with Rachel is one of the easiest ways to support this show. Also, you can leave a rating and review on Apple Podcasts and or wherever you access our show. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you never miss an episode of the Magic Our Way podcast. Also, we want to thank our Patreon supporters, both past and present, for all they have done and continue to do for us. All right, y'all, look, so enough of our jibber jabber. Let's go discuss more stories of bad behavior at Disney. Welcome to the Hub, the big topic segment of our show. And as I mentioned in the intro, we present another edition of Bad Behavior in the Disney Parks. I can now safely say that we have a series of these shows, and you can find them all by web searching Magic Our Way Bad Behavior.
Yeah, y'all ain't improving. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Do better.
Do better. That's right.
Or don't, and give us more content.
I was going to say, don't do better. Do worse.
I know you liked it. You grew up on Jerry Springer. So this
I did.
Right up your alley.
Well, you guys
Jerry
originated this, and then I just took the ball. That's all. This was part of our history.
So along with that, so in case you're new to our show or have been a listener or have forgotten what these shows are about, allow us to explain. Bad Behavior is a series of shows in which we uncover the shocking, silly, and downright unbelievable stories of bad behavior on Disney property. And that could be anywhere. Disneyland, Walt Disney World, whatever. From line cutters to full-blown brawls and drunks, of course. There's a lot of drunks in Disney World or Disneyland.
I don't know how they do it.
It's crazy. But yeah, we dive into that magic and the mayhem. So there's a quick synopsis of what Bad Behavior series is all about. And like every one of the episodes, except for the first one, I turn the show over to Eli, who will guide us through these stories. So Eli, you have the floor or the mic, as it were.
Yes, sir. As always, let's get it started. So, you guys ever been to the T-Rex Cafe before out there in Disney Springs?
I walked through it.
You walked through it?
Yeah, I never ate
Yeah,
there.
I
walked through as
no.
well.
Why? I mean, I've eaten at the Rainforest Cafe. I think I got the general gist of things.
Yeah, it's the same kind of same people.
Right.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just different. Instead of gorillas, it's dinosaurs.
Yeah. Right there, right by the Lego store.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
You ever had a good drink there or anything? Or not even
No.
worth it, huh?
No.
No, I just I saw some nice little plushies and
That's it?
that's it.
Oh man.
petted a dinosaur, and just moved on with my day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as usual, Disney Springs, I think, is becoming like a good hub for good drunken, old-fashioned sale of bad behavior.
Ooh, we got
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, don't look back. You might turn to a pillar of salt. Like, hey. So, yes, look, on November 26th, I think the year we talked about is 2022.
Okay.
We have an individual named Arnett Gregory Jr. It's a 50-year-old man from Kent, Ohio.
I'm 50.
I'm 50.
Oh, okay, great.
He's we're both 50.
So
I'm younger
somebody
than
our
both
age.
of y'all.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, our age now, but
Somebody
like
our
back
age
then, we
then,
were still
yeah.
younger than this
Yeah,
guy.
we were.
But
Okay.
maybe we can relate now. Maybe this picked
Maybe,
up
yeah.
drunken
All right.
T-Rex rage. that
I'm
we have there.
What's
What's his name again?
Arnett Gregory Jr.
Arnett Gregory Jr.
Jr.
I'm sure Arnett Gregory Sr. is going to be very proud.
He's very proud.
He was named after the dog.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe he was like, hey, I want my son's name to be, put out there on the internet and be famous.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
And
let's-
Junior did not disappoint.
Oh, good for Junior.
So Junior one day is on a vacation out there at Disney Springs at the T-Rex Cafe.
Uh-huh.
Had a little bit to drink.
No.
No.
I know it's just a surprise, but sometimes if you can't hold your liquor, you got a bad attitude, you're gonna make it on the show. I encourage you to drink with a bad attitude as much as possible. I like content.
Well, when you're trying to save an iguanodon right before the world explodes, I mean, you might
It's
want to have a
stressful.
cocktail
Yeah.
to unwind. Yeah.
So he unwinds so much
Mm-hmm.
that he wound himself back up again, and he was cut off from drinking at the bar because he was falling asleep. So he probably had like a really long day on his vacation.
Oh, I'm
and
sure.
I've seen those drunks before where they
Yeah.
fall asleep.
we both
Yeah.
I was thinking about that.
We had to wake one up on because, like, dude, you're going to miss your flight.
Yes, the guy
Oh,
at the
gosh.
airport. Yes. And you're like, what? Yeah, we saved that man. But it's also humid, out there.
Well, it's hot and humid. You got liquor running.
You're walking a lot.
Sure.
You're
Yeah.
tired. Yeah.
Like,
It's the Jurassic
it's right there. The air condition was probably good. Do they have good music?
volcanic ashes in the
Yeah.
It's very soothing volcanic ash.
Sure.
So he fell asleep,
Okay.
and so they said, "Hey man, you gotta get out of here." He got a little aggressive, and he kind of resisted. But after a while, he kind of was like, "All right, I'll get out of here." But then there was a part of him that said, "No, we need to go back. We're not taking this." So he goes back in to the T-Rex Cafe after leaving.
Maybe he couldn't find his people. That could be a thing. Like, look,
He's
my
lost.
people said they're going to meet me here,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna stay here.
He's a lost parent.
I mean, that's fair. From what I understand, I think he had wounded pride. That's what it sounded like. to me.
Wounded pride.
Oh.
Wounded
Okay.
pride. But 15 minutes later, he returned. The manager this time, I guess, like whoever, server or are they cast members in the T-Rex Cafe? Is that the same term we use? Because I was going to say server, waiter. I don't
Well,
wanna-
it's not a Disney operated restaurant, so I
Alright.
guess maybe not.
Let's just go with the employees. The employees
Employees,
that
yes.
sent him out before,
Sure.
they must have warned the manager and saw him come back in.
Uh-huh.
Because he could do that.
Mhm.
And they were like, hey, just want to let you know, this dude here is trouble. So
Okay.
the manager goes, he approaches him, and then boom, confrontation ensues. So now I guess the manager's been, he's getting cursed out. Mr. Arnett is saying, look, I'm not having this. It's a quote from this man. The manager said he was threatened and the man wanted to fight him. I don't know why you want to fight the T-Rex manager. Maybe he had like dinosaur arms and Mr. Arnett thought he could take him.
Don't know about that, but that's unfortunate. That really is unfortunate.
Yes.
Because
So
this is not going to go well after
no.
that.
But I mean, it's like the cop, like, and to be fair, the manager, they don't really say the manager's name. He's just the manager. Like,
Manager.
yeah,
The-
just
the manager.
The manager. He sounds like a person that was trying to be rational and calm with Mr. Gregory Jr.
Okay.
Even though he's being threatened, he's being, cursed and then threatened to fight and all this other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So the manager manages, you see, I did that, manages to talk Mr. Arnett out of the restaurant.
Oh, good.
So he's like, oh, let's go. We'll take this walk. Well, Mr. Arnett, as he's being
Managed.
walked out, he's being managed to
He's
be
being
walked
managed,
out.
yeah.
They get into the dining area, and then Arnett, like, his pride must have kicked back in again. And so now he turns around and he starts lunging at the manager. Now he's pushing him. He's pushing the manager. He's yelling and he's like, cursing the dude out. And now families are eating. I don't know how good the food is in the T-Rex Cafe, but obviously,
rainforest, yeah.
But this is the entertainment of the night, it sounds like, because now families are watching this happen.
Right.
And they're all captivated.
Well, that says something when what's going on is more captivating than the animatronic dinosaurs around you.
I bet the dinosaurs are looking over like, did you see that?
This is the most excitement we've had this entire
Holy
time.
crap. He gonna eat Bob. Come on.
Yeah, I bet you the kids were like, that is so fake. That is not real. That is such a plastic. Oh, that's real. That guy about ready to punch the dude in the face. Yeah, can we see that, Dad?
He's like, but he ain't cursing that man out. That's not fake. Yeah.
Pterodactyl's like, he deserved it.
They probably root for him. Like, there's probably employees that are like, yeah, just pop that man.
Get him.
He deserves it. So, yeah, so then they're having it. The families are sitting there eating and they're watching Mr. Arnett curse and swear at this poor manager.
In the middle of the dining room area of the restaurant.
Yes. And so finally, Mr. Arnett has had it. He gives the manager.
What is he mad about? He's being cut off?
Initially, yes. He was upset. I think me personally, from what I've read from this, I think he was taking a really good nap. Now, for those of y'all who do not appreciate a good nap, when you get that good sound sleep and you are at utter peace with you and the universe. Now imagine someone waking you up and then saying, get out.
I don't ever recall having that kind of a peaceful nap at a restaurant, but okay.
All right, to your point, restaurant.
Let alone comfortable.
I don't know about a counter table being a comfortable place as opposed to a pillow, but my point is like if you slept in your own bed, right? Come on, we're all dads. Like,
I guess if you're drunk,
you had a good sleep, and then like your kid jumps on your face. They don't mean to do it, but they just jump on you like, hey, what? Maybe that's what this guy was going. And then he was told he had to get out.
Yeah, nightmares.
He did.
Flashbacks.
Probably like, I gotta go back into that hot, humid sun again.
I've seen some things.
Goodness, air conditioning.
And the restaurant's open at this time, you said, right? There's diners in the dining hall, and
yeah, to be
all
fair,
this is going down. All
people are going ahead and they're eating there. They're with families. This
brontosaurus ribs and whatever.
Yeah. And he's going full John Rambo.
Oh God! Yes, he's totally going first blood after he sees the razor blade.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh man, that's great. I almost spit my drink out on that. Yeah, he flips out. So now the manager's still being cool, but now the manager is getting pushed by Mr. Gregory, and now he gets pushed so hard that he gets knocked into a small kid who's probably eating his burger or whatever.
That is not cool.
That sucks.
That is totally not cool.
Poor kid.
Not cool. Not cool. But I mean, there you go. That's an interactive experience you will never forget. Right?
Dinosaurs.
Eating his little Jurassic meal.
Yeah.
Jurassic
His little
meal.
toy got broken.
Exactly.
Do they have combo meals at this place? I've never eaten it.
No, I would never eat. I ate the rainforest, and that was bad enough.
That was enough.
Dang. Yeah. So the kid has to like get knocked over by this manager. The manager now, he's had it. I mean, he's had it.
So he took his shirt off and just like Bolo, he started flexing his pecs.
So now he's like, you're out of here.
And he's like, let me tell you something, brother.
You're out of here, mister. So now they go ahead and they're able to get Mr. Gregory out the restaurant.
Oh, good.
But now Mr. Gregory is even more aggressive. And so now he's like, he pushes the manager again. And the manager should really be tired of being pushed.
I have never heard of somebody that committed to going to the T-Rex restaurant.
Jeez.
That man,
Like, what? Is this a third time to try to re-enter?
No. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. No, this is the second. This is his second time. He only re-entered once. When he came back that time, that's when he had it on with the manager.
Well, no, but like he entered the first time.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's this would be 3.
He enters, he drinks, he passes out.
They
Then they send him out. He comes back in, and then they
Like
send him
James
out.
Brown, yeah.
Yeah.
Like James
Is it
Brown.
doing an encore?
Yeah, he tried putting the blanket on. He's like, It's funny that all this fighting now goes outside. It reminds me of like Peter Griffin fighting that chicken.
Oh my God.
It just never ends.
Oh my God.
So he now they're outside, and then he pushes him again.
And he wants back in.
Yeah, well, now, he's had it, but by this time, I'm sure an employee or somebody has called the Orange County Sheriff.
Oh, okay, good.
Because I think by this point at Disney Springs, they must be used to these actions of breakouts. But yeah, the deputy is like, he's like right there. So,
Oh, nice.
so as Mr. Arnett, Greg Arnett is like sent out, pushes the manager, sheriff sees it, and now he goes there. They're out there by the Under Armour stores. I don't know like what geographic location, but that's what. Okay, so now he's saying.
Meanwhile, there's Akeem in the back. He unscrewing the broom. He sees the sheriff and he screws it back on. He's like, nope, they don't need me.
You don't need me. Yeah,
I will go back to the trash.
He is now safe.
Yes.
So yeah, the sheriff is telling the guy, okay, like, hey man, like, come over here. Like, you know, we got to talk. Mr. Gregory, though, that's a dedicated man.
He don't want to talk?
Once he's angry.
You wouldn't like him when he's angry.
Yeah. I was going to say, the other whole line is, I'm just always angry.
I have to say, I think he's always angry.
He's always angry. He just stays angry. So when the sheriff said, hey, come over here, he was like, Mr. Gregory was like, no, I'm not doing that. And he cursed the deputy out. I mean, you don't curse the sheriff.
But you don't curse the deputy.
That's good catch. Oh man! So
I cursed the sheriff.
What?
But I did not curse the deputy.
No. So now the deputy's like, oh no, you didn't. I know you ain't just trying to treat me like I'm the manager of the T-Rex Cafe.
I ain't no bitch.
I ain't playing that.
That's right.
So boom, he gets his boys together. Other deputies come around, see that, like, man, we're gonna take care of you. So yeah, he's up there. He's in handcuffs. As they start to place him in handcuffs. Now, this is a quote from one of the deputies. Right? So they say, as we go to place Mr. Arnett in handcuffs, I grabbed his left wrist and began to place it behind his back, at which time Arnett began to tense, brace, and pull his arms to the front of his body, attempting to impede us from placing him in handcuffs.
Okay.
All right. While moving his body, resisting us, he lowered his head towards my left arm as if he was going to bite me. Not in a good way. Like, yeah.
He's hungry at this time.
Well, I mean, did he just have a burger at the T-Rex Cafe? Now you gotta eat flesh too?
Dude, if you're going to watch a bunch of dinosaurs biting at people, I mean, maybe they got like the idea from being in the T-Rex.
So you're saying it's the restaurant's from?
I'm saying, yeah. T-Rex Cafe. Influence them like you solve all problems. What? You bite.
The T in T-Rex means testosterone.
Yeah.
That means.
So the reason why I wanted to keep pulling this quote is because as he goes to do it, the sheriff that he says in the report is, I gave a clear, loud verbal command. Do not bite me. Can you imagine that? You actually have to say that. You know, the sad part is, like, they knows what I'm talking about. I've actually had to use that sentence on a person before.
Do not bite me?
Do not bite me. And then it turned into, you just bit me.
Well, normally you just have a safe word, but
yeah, it wasn't it was
sounds not like that kind of situation.
If it's not consensual, there's never a safe word. You're just like, don't bite.
Mm-hmm.
Your safe word is Felicia Rashad.
I like that.
Felicia Rashad makes me safe all the time.
All the time. So yes. So now the deputy does his thing. They go ahead. They have the struggle. He's not bitten. He just, moves away, and they go ahead and finish off, put him in cuffs. But now he's outside, and so this is a whole scene. It just caused the whole scene. People starting to watch everything that's going on. That's outside of the restaurant.
Okay.
So I mean, man, that's a lot. I mean, like, anyone that's been in Disney Springs knows. I mean, a disturbance of that magnitude. Yeah, it's like, well, do I buy tennis shoes or do I watch this happen? Like, hey, you don't see that too often. But in the street musician.
Well, there's not a whole lot of free entertainment over there in Disney Springs these days. So, I'd imagine there would be people who are onlookers watching that.
Yeah, and of course, as the deputies cuffed him and started bringing him away, he yelled and he cursed at everyone, and that was rough. That was really
Where's
rough.
his family at this point?
Now, at that point, it doesn't really say. There's no part where it says, "Hey, my family is here," or anyone like really ran to get him out or nothing like that. And we've had stories like that where somebody's family runs in and tries to defend the person of the bad behavior, or we've done plenty of family versus family stories. But no, not in this case. Not in this case. Maybe that's why he was tired. He was on his own. Maybe his family just said, "Look, your anger is too great."
I would have let him go at that point. I don't blame his family. Like, this dude's trying to bite people outside of a T-Rex. Like, how drunk? I mean, like, seriously, those drinks are got to be like, what, $16 to $18 a piece?
Yeah. He must be a lightweight.
I was going to say, I mean, they said that you could smell the alcohol on him. His eyes were bloodshot. He couldn't walk, needed assistance. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know how much he spent on those drinks, but I mean, I didn't think they were like that. I mean, in a kids' restaurant, I mean.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing is that, yeah, this guy clearly had no recognition of where he was.
Now, maybe he was drunk or whatever he had. It doesn't say if he had anything prior to going into the restaurant. So maybe he pre-gamed before he did this. That would be my
maybe,
best guess.
but that makes it even worse. I mean, come on, you're going on Disney property. It's right there in the name Disney. They're going to be kids around.
Say no to drugs.
Yeah, come
Say no
on,
to
man.
drugs.
I don't even understand how you get this drunk. Like, I mean, granted, I'm 6'2", you are as well.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to get drunk at Disney.
Yeah, I just
Closest I ever got to getting drunk at Disney was when Eli and I did not even go into a theme park. We stayed at the hotel and we were drinking by the pool.
Yes.
And we managed to have quite a bit.
Yeah, but we're happy drunks.
But yeah, we're happy.
There's a difference there. Yeah.
There is.
Yeah.
But by the time we wandered into the restaurant, we were already kind of tipsy, but we knew enough. Don't push it beyond that. And we laid off. And then what's the word? Stabilized.
We say, yeah, we
Yeah,
chill.
you maintained.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can tell when you're in trouble. You can tell when you're like, okay, I've had a little bit too much. I need to stop. But there's that little voice. And some people have it. Alcoholics don't. Alcoholics are like, I'm not drunk. Like, no matter what the situation is, they're
Total
never
denial,
drunk.
yeah.
I mean,
Exactly.
yeah, and to be fair, like when sometimes you may, let's say you had a lot, he sounds like he was by himself.
Okay.
You know, like you said, when we go out, we all go out in a group and we are a happy bunch, right? You know, if somebody's met us out on a vacation, they know we're a happy bunch, we crack jokes. So maybe you didn't have a sounding board. But if you're already kicked out of a place, and then if you go back into the place and then the manager's sitting out, like, that's the point you got to be like, yeah, this is not turning out good and I'm making it worse. Like, those are the things where I don't understand when someone's like, I don't want to go to jail. Let me just not push this issue. But yeah, this guy has no fear of that. Yeah, no fear. No fear of that.
So what happened to him?
So, of course, he got arrested. I mean, you can't try to bite a cop. I mean, I don't know what that's called.
Assault?
Yeah, thank you. You should not be trying to bite people. And that is not fun. Like, I believe you should go to jail, bite people. You can't be 50 years old biting people. What if you got ditches? Nobody wants a piece of ditches left in their skin. What's that? But yes, he was arrested, charged with a 3rd-degree felony count of battery and 2 misdemeanors for battery and resisting an officer without violence. He has pleaded.
Wait, you said resisting an officer without violence?
Yeah.
Without violence?
That's what it says.
Is it reduced?
I was going to say, it doesn't sound quite like what the story you just told.
Well, that's why I put in the quote. That's what the officer said. Maybe they're trying to be nice for him since the bite didn't officially happen and the guy dodged it. But that's why I put in that quote. Do not bite. Like, you're not supposed to have to say that, especially if it's a cop. But yeah, that's what he was charged with.
I wasn't aware you could bite without violence. Okay.
Well, he tried to bite.
He did.
He tried to bite. I guess
He
it was,
allegedly.
yeah, it was attempted bite,
Allegedly.
not full on bite.
Well, but that still counts. Like, doesn't it?
I
You
would
were
assume-
violent. They
Yeah.
had to subdue you. Like, anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's okay because being bitten is not fun. Like,
No, it's not.
I don't think it is. I've had it done without my consent, and I don't like it. So
Huh?
what? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I mean,
Should we do bad behavior at the Avery household, man?
how much time you got?
Was bad good?
I mean, you don't see the people around. You don't forget being bitten like that. That's just the point. It's like
Sticks with you.
if it's an aggressive bite, it's not a good bite. That's
Okay.
somebody
Kind of like a
going-
vampire, right?
Yeah, that's
I
someone
can
going
see
full
that.
chunk.
Yeah.
But this did not happen to the
So you
officer.
give them the choice that you never.
Yeah, I feel for this officer. I do. I really do empathize with that officer that had to say that. I do.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Got arrested.
Mhm.
Yeah, but the last I've seen, they had a arraignment for his hearing, but there was nothing really further on that. Now that was when he had to go to court, or when it said his arraignment,
Uh-huh.
it said 2023.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
So he's been arraigned by now.
Yeah. But I mean, he still pleads not guilty. Like, I don't know how you plead. But this is my last thing on that one. How you plead not guilty? There's a whole article and like witnesses about what you did. Like, come on, man. And be honest with yourself.
Well, maybe he felt like he shouldn't have been served another drink and that the bartender should have known better. They should have been, I don't know. I have no idea what his mindset is, but man, it doesn't take much for lawyers to take on a case.
No, she probably
figured it out. Yeah.
Probably blamed it on that manager. The manager's probably like, look, bro, why'd you come back the second time? You had a freebie.
Why you keep pushing me?
Yeah, don't push
not
it.
to push me.
I'll kill you or you won't believe.
Oh, I snapped. I don't know what to do.
Hey.
Protecting my customers.
Poor kid that got pushed on. I hope the manager was not a fat person. I was worried about that for the kid.
Oh, man.
Oh, wait, what?
I said, I hope the manager wasn't a fat person because once Gregory pushed him into the kid, I hope, the kid didn't get smushed.
Or, man, I thought you were going to say he was going to go butter bean on him or something.
Well, no, he couldn't handle it. I mean, he got pushed twice.
Yeah.
So, there you go. All right, so there we go. We're done with that one. So now moving on. What the heck was that? What? So I wasn't expecting that. All right. Isn't that how Funky Cole Medina started?
More or less.
Was that you? I was going to say, because I don't want to be, subject to a copyright claim.
No,
when you can easily do that, right?
We can say that's me. Yeah,
that's you.
I can totally do that.
There we go.
All right. So I'm gonna give some props on this next story.
All right.
This one came to my attention. I know it's like it's nationwide. It's a nationwide story, but this one came to my attention from
Nationwide is on
your side,
Hey.
except in this particular case.
Okay. It's from one of
This
our
segment is sponsored by
Peyton Manning. There you go.
I got tagged on Facebook by one of our old podcast mates, Lee Lastavica.
Oh,
the Vika.
The
Vika.
And I mean,
No,
I
it's-
got
the Vika.
it was and when I saw that notification that had my name tagged on, I was like, well, wow, what could have garnered so much attention that this would happen to me? So leads us to our next story. And which I found is very unusual. Like it could be like right out of a movie. Wild. So the Paddlefish is a seafood restaurant that's on a steamboat.
Yes.
That's like, on the lake in Disney Springs. It's like for
I
those
ate
that
there
don't
this
know.
year. Yeah, back in July. I ate a paddlefish.
It's been a couple that was like Fulton.
Yeah, it used to be Fulton's Crab House.
Was it a Lily Bell? No, wait, no, not the Lily Bell. There was a couple different names. It was a couple different names. Yeah.
Okay, so that was good. Like I was like, wow, this is trippy. Okay,
yeah.
So here's the thing. This is wild. So this place got robbed. Right?
What?
Yeah, the Paddlefish got robbed for an estimated sum between $10,000 to $20,000 in straight cash.
Damn.
Straight cash.
Let me guess. So they're on a steamboat. So it was robbed by an alligator playing a trumpet.
That's very entertaining.
Yeah. Okay.
Close though.
Name Lewis.
I was going to say they got robbed by somebody trying to pay their Polynesian bungalow bill.
I like it.
But that's what's so surreal about this. Again, and I read this and I was like, wow, that's crazy. It's on a boat. So I was like, what?
Yeah, why paddlefish? I mean, come on.
Why paddlefish? What's the deal with that? So what makes this story so unique to me is that the thief swam to the restaurant to rob it. So
He swam like Olympic style. He swam.
Apparently this
Where
gentleman.
was Michael Phelps?
Where were you?
Robbery? Wait, what?
Well, this gentleman. So like the boat is out in the middle of the water. He swam. He had scuba gear.
Oh, he had scuba gear.
Yes, he had scuba gear on and swam out to the paddlefish and got to it, robbed it, and then just like in the movies, had like a black spray paint and spray painted the camera out after he or she they're in a wetsuit. No way to really know. We assume it's a he, but yeah. But no one was hurt during the robbery. No, again, we would never post something that involves any cast member being,
hurt
physically, or
yes.
anything like that.
Right.
So I don't know. I want to call. There's so many names I want to call this.
His
thief.
name Cuba Gooding Jr.?
Black Mana?
Yeah, that's a good. I was gonna
Mana.
say Aquaman, but I like that.
No, Aquaman's the guy that's supposed to catch him.
Call Aquaman quick.
Hey, you better get Aquaman on this.
I like Black Manta. Yeah, I was like, man, like I was gonna call him Namor. I was like, man, like this guy goes ahead, robs it for 10 to 20 grand.
Uh-huh.
He takes some money, has the scuba gear, blocks out the footage, goes back into the water.
He jumps into the water again?
Yeah.
That's how he
so wait,
escapes?
he put on like he had scuba gear still on him. He just jumps in the water.
Well, so what the investigators are saying is they believe that first of all, they said that the encounter took 2 minutes. They figured that he swam there in the scuba gear, took the scuba gear off. I don't know. Maybe he had the wetsuit on and not the tank.
Oh, maybe he took the flippers. Maybe he took the flippers
but
off.
he kept
He stored it somewhere.
He kept it somewhere. He goes ahead,
Put on a
robs.
tux? Did he put on a tux? Is that what he
Right?
did?
And I ran out of a movie. Like,
Yeah.
Like I don't know how no one. Maybe it was. I think it was also close to closing time. I don't think it was like during a popular moment where everybody's eating dinner or something like this.
Everybody's mopping and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
This man or woman knew enough to approach this place when there was no crowd. They were closed up. Swim out there in the scuba gear, take the scuba gear off, still be in the wetsuit, rob the
When you say take the scuba, you just mean like the tank and the flipper?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the wetsuit, I'm assuming that's what it's called.
So he still had that on when he robbed them.
He or she, yes.
Or she.
Because I'm just be neutral. If you're going to commit a crime, could be either or.
And we
That's
don't know what he
We
identifies
don't know.
as.
Yeah. Or she, yes. I'm with you.
Gonna guess a fish.
That identifies as a pass. Yes. They didn't rob the cast members in the full gear, but mainly in the wetsuit.
In the wetsuit.
Yeah,
wetsuit.
And so
And then he puts the wetsuit on and then he jumps back into the water.
Or else he gets the hose again.
and for further detail, this is great. So, all right. So for further
Don't tell
detail,
me the hose was about it.
oh my god!
Apparently.
For further,
Where are all these alligators in these Florida waters?
they must have been sleeping. To be fair, I forgot to say. So this happened shortly after midnight. To just clarify again,
Okay.
no, nobody was eating dinner. There's definitely closing time,
Closing time.
right?
Yep.
I mean,
that sounds about right.
do y'all know like would the paddlefish close at like 9 or 10? I'm guessing.
I would think about 10, 11-ish.
Okay.
Somewhere around there. I was
Yeah,
Best
yeah.
guess.
11 o'clock.
So
Yeah.
so they said after midnight, after the restaurant closed, the intruder hits the manager's office where the employees are counting cash. He or she reportedly forced the 2 employees into a corner. Oh, I thought y'all were taking that.
I was gonna be like, good point. I was gonna try to do my best merman.
Forced them into a corner. This is the robbery. Told them he or she put the employees into a corner, told them to close their eyes, and tied them up.
Okay.
And then took the money, which again is an estimated 10 to 20,000 in straight cash.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
And so again,
When
this
he went swimming off with the money.
yeah. So I'm guessing that now he or she took a bag or something. It must have had it, but yeah. Again, the robbery took 2 minutes. They
That's
believe
quick.
that they took the
That
gear.
is very quick. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they believe that after robbing the people, taking the money,
Mhm.
he or she put the gear back on, swam way across the water, and the only footage that they have is this individual spraying a security camera with black paint. Like, this person must have watched every heist movie possible.
Wow.
Like, maybe they watched that Rick and Morty episode. You ever see that when it was the heist and then it was the heist 2000, some crazy stuff like
Oh,
that?
Heistotron. Yeah.
Yeah, they must have watched that, but they never used a weapon. So maybe they
So they haven't found him.
They have not found them. They have not found them.
This is like the DB Cooper of the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if I was him, you know where I would look? Under the sea.
Yeah, Atlantis is the first place I'm going. I mean, like,
yeah, that's it. Just seems like maybe he's stashed the money like under the water, and then he can get it
again. Yeah,
like later on.
Put some get some rocks or something that weighs the money down.
A pineapple under the sea.
Yeah,
a lapu. Oh my God. Yeah. But
Ariel's singing, look at this stuff. Is it? Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions.
Sebastian's the guard holding the money. Oh my God.
Ariel, don't ask questions you don't want the answers to.
So that's what they used Avatar for.
Yes.
Stolen money is always greener in somebody else's lake.
Well, there's a green ass lake somewhere right now. I got 10 to 20 grand. All right. So it doesn't have any more than that because whoever this person is was so effective, no one has any information. And I dug. Like, I mean, I was like, how you usually do something where we'll go through the county records?
Yeah, the county record, yeah.
Nothing. Like, Reddit, nothing. Like,
this is crazy.
Like, boom.
It's the perfect crime.
He's a ghost. Or she's a ghost.
See him jumping in the water. He's like, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
We probably didn't hear him because of the electric water pageant. Maybe it was going by.
Oh, that could have been it.
Yeah, 2 minutes. Like, that's so effective. Like, you see that in every Point Break, Beverly Hills Cop 2, just when they're like, time, boom,
scuba gear.
And then put the scuba 2 minutes.
Like the Equalizer. That's long for the Equalizer.
That's really, and then without a weapon. So that's why I'm like, that's my only question.
How did he threaten the
Yeah, it doesn't say. The employees just went in the corner and said, here, take it. Like, I don't know if the person said,
so we don't even know if he had a gun or a knife or anything like that.
There's nothing.
They just saw this weird looking dude in a scuba suit and they were like, oh, Navy SEALs have just invaded the paddlefish and we just should give him money.
Now, maybe a guess would be, since this individual had a spray can to know to knock out the cameras, maybe this person showed up with a bag and just said, hey, I got a gun in it and had to, I don't know. But yeah, most people though are like, this job ain't worth the minimum wage to like get killed over. Now, that would also be my guess for the employee.
A guy in a wetsuit just shows up while you're counting money.
How freaky is that though? I'd be freaked out. Yeah. I'd be freaked out. I mean, and if you see that there's a video surveillance picture of this person and they're in all black and they got like
the Riddler from Batman.
They look like a comic book villain. Absolutely.
Yeah. I gotta look up this picture.
You didn't see it?
No.
Yeah, people are stuck. Like, they should call Batman on the Avengers. Somebody.
I agree. Like, he looks like a super villain.
That should be the next Avengers ride. Find the scuba gear thief. That's
oh, no way.
Is it? Yeah. Straight up. I mean, like, this person thought about it.
For those that are watching the video version, I'm going to share this so y'all can see it. But this is the first time I've seen it. That's crazy. There he is.
Yeah, so I think
that is kind of scary looking. He kind of looks like that Cobra guy with the one that had the hood instead of like when he would wear the hood versus
Zartan?
Serpentor?
Yeah, Serpentor.
Oh, he had the oh God. This is a first though.
Look at that.
That's the other thing.
He does look like a supervillain. That's Black Manta right there.
Right there. That actually, like, this is a first though for this show, for this segment. We have never had a person that did the crime and they've never found
any
him.
time.
That is a first.
DB Cooper.
That is that's really crazy. Good crime, though. I mean, that is a really compelling crime.
Yeah,
that he was able to scuba gear. Like, the water at Disney Springs can't be that deep, right?
Can't be that deep, and it's not definitely. I know it's kind of muddy and dirty and stuff.
Do you think this person was a guest, or do you think this person? I'm speculating that just for the fun of it, because like my mind wandered. Like all day.
Well, the waterways are so connected in Walt Disney World to the outside too.
Yeah.
So maybe he was a former Reedy Creek employee or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but you're swimming in like alligator infested water.
In a river full of
yes. Exactly. He couldn't have gone that far. Like swimming. Like it's not like he swam to Port Orleans or some
yeah.
Like there's no way.
I know that's the thing. No one knows. He just
had to have. He couldn't have gone too far.
I don't think so. I mean, like, I don't think he went too far either. I think, like, personally, if he or she, knew what the schedule was, the thing is why pick the paddlefish? Like, why pick the boat? I mean, it's right out of a TV show, but it's like you got to know something about it. And you had to go into scuba gear and to go through all of that length. and you know that you're gonna come away with 20 grand. I mean, like,
Well, I can see. I mean, it's directly connected to water,
Yeah.
so he doesn't have to cross any bit of land to get to the target, which makes sense. Like if you did like rainforest,
yeah,
you'd still have to try to get inland.
Do you think there's like a possibility that maybe he thought that what would happen, they would call the cops and no one really realized he jumped into the water? Like, did anyone see him jump into the water to escape, or did people just assume that he ran off on foot?
no, that's fair. It says in the documents that I saw that the investigators believe that the gear was put back on and swam away across the water. So there's no way to prove that. Because again, they sprayed the camera, so you know they thought of everything.
Well, hey man, this is a. I didn't realize that people pay with this much cash anymore. That would have like $20,000 just sitting around. But
Yeah, but letting the people visit, I guess it could add up.
yeah,
maybe.
you know, I guess you're right. Sure.
I hope it wasn't nobody's tips, because boy,
And
I'd be
then,
so
yeah.
pissed off waiting.
Oh, that would suck. Yeah.
He got him to open the safe or whatever spare money was there. But I mean, he had to have had a weapon,
Something.
Yeah.
probably like either a harpoon. Or like, you know, a
what
shark
you-
tooth. I know what you did last summer, guy. You had the hook.
I tried it.
Yes.
Right. I tried it would work. Any of that.
They also say, I forgot. Now they did say I was being like
Did he have a trained alligator he jumped on the back of and they just whooshed away?
out.
Yeah.
Oh no, I thought you were going for like
Manatees.
seahorses or something.
Sea rays.
Yeah, no, they also said that, to be fair now, someone did describe, they say it was a guy 5'10". That's the best they can really,
5'10". Okay.
that's best they can really do. But yeah, even that is so generic. Like that's, that's like a average height.
Average
like,
height. Yes.
Well,
Man,
let's look at it. I
crazy.
shared a map, Google Maps, just for giggles, just to see what he could have done.
Okay.
And I'm just looking in, and so this is about the area, right, where
Okay.
Okay.
Disney Springs is in that. And so if you're looking, all these little canals and waterway. I wonder if he was able to do something with that.
There's no way he got into any major. Like, he had to have gotten out of the water as quickly as possible.
I don't know, but he's got a
I don't know.
scuba, he's got an oxygen tank. He
Look,
can,
look at all these waterways.
Yeah, but
that
I
are
mean,
connected. Like somebody must have heard like gurgling of water.
no, you wouldn't
Or
really,
something.
if he's, I don't know how.
Oh, wait, look, there's paddlefish right there. There's
Mhm.
that thing. And look at all the little waterways.
Okay, wait, zoom in on that.
Paddlefish.
All right, let's
Look,
see.
they got these little things.
Okay, so he could have gotten
Definitely
to.
could have got Black Lake. Nope, not there.
Well, no, Blake Lake wouldn't have gotten him nowhere.
Blake Lake would have got nowhere.
I mean, swimming. It's not. You don't swim that fast.
Okay, so what he swam to a certain point. There was a car waiting for him.
Oh, there you go. Look, they got a whole canal going through the golf range, South Point Pool, underneath the Buena Vista Drive, and then to that canal right there,
God,
which takes them all the way. Bonnet Creek. Oh,
That-
Bonnet
that,
Creek.
that takes him over to Typhoon Lagoon.
Well, yeah, but there's
Well, he had
it-
enough
it
money to
links
get
Bonnet
drinks.
Creek on the left side.
But not like, wait, hold on. That water can't connect.
It does.
It connects, really?
It connects underneath that. Yeah, there's a little. I'm sure it connects.
Yeah, there's a
underneath
street.
there.
He's saying there's a
Okay.
street, and
Buena Vista
yeah,
Drive. It crosses over it.
is over, so he's
Wow.
under.
That's crazy.
That's commitment.
Yeah,
Bonnet
Yeah.
Creek's a long creek. I just
Wow.
noticed this. Look, there's Bonnet Creek right there, right by Celebration.
Hmm.
And there's Bonnet Creek going south of Celebration. Where's this going to?
as far as it
Whoa.
needs to go,
All the way to the alligators.
roads. We don't
Bonnet
need
Creek
roads.
into Reedy Creek. There it is. South of Orange Blossom Trail. That's crazy. He could have gone anywhere.
That's wild.
There's no way. No way he swam
Oh,
that
no.
far.
If he had enough oxygen, he could.
He could.
He could
A
have.
man on a mission.
Yeah, 20 grand.
All he has is nothing but time.
He's right. I mean,
And soggy money.
Yes.
no, if he got the money
He got
and
Ziplocs.
dropped it somewhere. Yeah,
You know where you can find him?
What?
Say Guantanamo.
I thought you were gonna say Kokomo.
No.
That's wild, man.
He's right there polishing, fixing a boat.
Yeah, he's probably sitting there. He's probably like letting the money just hang there. That would be funny though if like over time some weird animal eats the money and he goes back down under there. And, like that would be karma.
Oh, that sucks.
You know, I know this is messed up, but I don't want this guy to get caught.
Oh, I'm
I want to know that he's still out there.
I'm
somewhere.
with you. I'm with
The
you.
legend
Like,
continues.
Yeah, that's really ingenious.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
No one got hurt.
No one got
nothing.
hurt. No,
Not like
everyone
that.
lived. Like, yeah, like
Everyone lived.
kind of like what you
Only
said
two
before. It's like
witnesses, and that's about it.
it's like
That's it.
DB Cooper type crime
Yeah.
where, you know, he was charming, he got in, got out, got the money, and no one got hurt. And
You'll see bundles of money in the swamps the alligators in the future, but it'll never lead to his arrest.
Oh shoot, that is funny.
It's crazy. No, he's in Mexico now.
One day randomly just
He went down to old Mexico.
to old Mexico.
Old
Bro, the-
Mexico.
Blackbird Trail.
Blackbird
That's right.
Trail.
That's right.
There's like just floating money just somewhere. Just
Uh-huh.
going down there. Somewhere an alligator is
That's
really
crazy.
rich. Yeah, but like again, I think if you wanted to rate, we've done a lot of these bad behavior stories. This has to be top 5 easy.
Oh, I love this. This is
This is great.
leads to such great speculation as to what happened to him. Like,
Yeah,
most of these stories we get like the answer is, okay, so and so got caught and they were idiots, and yeah, of course they did. But this is kind of intriguing.
This is special.
yeah.
Like Hunt for Red October, man. He engaged a caterpillar drive. He was able to silently
All this way to hide money in the
navigate
creek.
himself. Yeah.
That's it, dude.
One ping for Shirley. One ping only. But Captain, I just one ping only, please. When would this take place? This is you remember the dates?
Okay, so this crime took place this year, September 16th.
Oh damn!
Oh, wait.
This is
weeks
recent.
ago. This is very
This is
recent.
still hot.
This is very
Yeah, it's
recent.
still warm out of the oven.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, still cooking. Like hot as that money that's somewhere under the cool,
It's the
cool
28th
water.
though, so that's a little ways.
Yeah.
This
Well,
boy gone.
All right, so what's the over under on the cops catching this person, you think?
ooh. I don't know what their evidence is. I mean, this guy was very careful.
He was very concealed.
Very
And
thorough.
it's been, upwards of 2 weeks since this crime has happened?
Give or take. Yeah, about
Lord.
2 weeks. Yeah.
I'm sure they didn't track the serial numbers of the bills that they were dealing with.
Nah, I doubt that.
That's their best chance of catching this guy, because other than that, he got away with it.
Yeah. As long as this person, this sounds terrible, but it's a bad behavior. So as long as this person is not doing something very extravagant,
Mm-hmm.
because that's another feature of this thing is the people always get caught when they do something that's more lavish than what they're supposed to spend.
This guy just made a $20,000 deposit into his bank account, which is
Mhm.
something very unusual.
Exactly. That's what
It
makes
was
the
all cash. I thought he was a stripper.
exact. Woo. That's your wife. You spending that much money on a stripper at that point.
Mhm.
Like, yeah. That's what makes it also, geez, like we have so many factors. Like most people will take a credit card and embezzle it, stuff like that. So they have the paper trail. There is
they
no
launder
paper
it,
trail.
yeah.
Yeah, there's just paper. Like that is very untraceable. What this person just did. Nuts.
Yeah,
What
well,
is
the bills aren't marked. They don't know what the serial numbers on.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
Unless, again, this is just money that was sitting in the safe.
Mm.
And then in which case they might have some record of what was transferred to whatever. But I mean, this is just money taken off the customers. He's gone.
It's got to be somebody that knows that they're going to do that. Count the money like that.
Well, they were
So you
counting
think
cash.
it's,
He said
uh,
the employees weren't counting cash.
Yeah.
So
So they got to know they do
So you think
that,
it's an inside job.
so it's either
or used to.
It may
Maybe
not-
he was a former employer. Or
I
something.
was going to say maybe it's not a case of that's what they took in for that night. Maybe it's like one of those like, oh, this
Make
is the
one
next
deposit for the
quarter.
week.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. You
This
know,
is the week's deposit.
yeah, because that's a lot of money. I mean, I haven't been to this place, but I think that's a lot of money for one night, as opposed
I'm
to if
sure, yeah.
it's a quarterly
Well,
thing.
it's not
on
a
the-
restaurant in high demand. I can
Right.
tell you
Exactly.
That's the odd thing, right? It's paddlefish.
Right. Like it's so off the radar that it's almost like a perfect crime. So I got to imagine that they pulled money out of reserves. Like they must have had money in the safe just in case.
For the casino on the second deck. Tipping the coin on the floor.
There's an underground card game.
For when Maverick and his friends
Yes.
have that $1 million card
Yes,
game.
they got to be able to cover it.
Bob Iger's down there like, man, they messed up my game. Oh man, that's funny. Oh man,
But yeah, though they had to have money on tap just in
That's
case.
crazy,
Like,
yeah.
like, okay, here's your reserves, and this person must have known about it. So this
He has to
Yeah.
have some information on it.
there's got to be some kind of a inside job here.
They do have a nice walk-up bar. Or not a walk-up, but you mean you could go in and sit at the bar easily. So, and they get a lot of traffic there, which was amazing me when I ate there. It was like people just walked up, got a drink, and then
Yeah.
they left and stuff. It was kind of neat.
okay.
So I wonder if it was mostly bar money that they
Like-
collected for the week.
2 minutes. I don't question whether or not somebody can get in and out of there, get on the scuba dare, get back in the water within 2 minutes. I don't
Precision.
question that.
Yes.
But man, you got to admire that. You really do have to admire that kind of courage, because you swim, like swimming is not a quick activity.
No.
It really is not.
No.
It would have taken him a while. And as soon as you walk out of there, boom, the alarm's ringing. Like, you don't have much time. He had to have gotten out of that water as quickly as possible.
That's the other thing. How many people do you see walking around in scuba gear getting into water? So, I mean, I don't know what his point of origin was. That's
what I'd be curious to.
But that's the thing. Like, for no one to even say, oh, yeah, like, this is all over the internet. For no one to come out and say, oh, man, I saw somebody in the scuba gear the other day. Like, that's crazy. So that means whatever the spot that this person picked to start swimming to this place at was either desolate or, like, again, it was after midnight. They knew no one was watching them. I mean, it's like, it's just like
it's definitely local, yeah.
Yeah. So
to have known that.
This person knew a lot. However long a time it took for them to figure, yeah, I can swim this distance, because that's physically exhausting.
Right.
Getting to a boat. I don't know where everything is at here, but all that is physically exhausting work.
Well, you know, that's a good point. If they had a guy waiting in a boat for him.
Oh, that could have been that. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody had to help this person.
That's a good point. I didn't even think about
or
that.
even if not a boat, maybe just like, because you have all those shuttles and stuff that go back and forth between Disney Springs. Maybe he just kind of hung on to it.
It's been a couple of weeks. Like, we haven't heard of anybody like, well, we found the scuba suit. We found this. No one's found his gear.
No,
that we know of. So that lends to me that there was somebody waiting for him with a boat.
Yeah, this person was I looked because I like conclusions. Like, that's just me on that. Like, I know we had the talk earlier. You know, again, this story being so mysterious. Like, well, yeah, it's awesome in that. But I was like, yeah, I like to say, oh, well, here's the person. This is their name. This is what they did. Because it, like, you know, as a storyteller,
we have no name.
We have no name. We got no ending. We got just a mystery.
We got nothing. We got to sit with that.
God did it perfect. God did it perfect.
The perfect heist.
Perfect heist. So if this person, that's what I was thinking too. If this person,
is it a weekend? Damn,
it's Chief.
Oh no!
if this person though spends any money to that magnitude at Disney, well then
they just gave it right back.
Yeah, that's happened before too.
That's a lot to risk for $20,000.
Yeah. I'll be
like, really, like, you could work at Starbucks and earn that in half a year.
Yeah,
really?
Maybe work in a bar for a month and
tax free.
I don't know.
That's pure cash, tax free. Shoot.
Yeah, you know, tips. I don't know.
No, but still, again, that's a lot of work to put into a crime. This person did
Props to him.
No one got hurt. That's like, yeah, like Danny said earlier, that's the perfect crime. So perfect.
Just had the one picture.
Yeah.
And he spray painted.
He
knew where that camera was. That's crazy.
Knew exactly where everything was.
Just all too convenient.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe they split it with the guys that got held up. I don't know.
I think somebody picked this person up on the ball. It's wild though. But I will. To be fair though, I am intrigued enough by the story. I will try to follow if there's anything that pops up.
I will show it in a different. Yeah,
there needs to be an. There definitely needs to be a follow up to the story. I want to know what happens.
If something like I flagged it, so if anything pops up like that, I promise you that I'll do a show that's like, hey, you remember when? Bad behavior version or
breaking
something.
news, Magic Our Way.
I mean, yeah, if we could, maybe we could do that for like the Jibber Jam. Like, hey, remember that time we did that thing? Yeah, the guy finally got caught, but I don't know how long that's gonna be.
Well, like Hulu, we could do it like a series. Only robberies in the water.
Come money or high water.
Yeah.
Big Pony Club. Well, cool, man. That's a crazy ass story.
I loved it. Thanks, Lee Lastavica.
Thank you, Lee Lastavica. You're our only hope.
Thank you, Easter Bunny.
So that's what we got right there. So as always, appreciate you guys listening to what we have. As long as you love bad behavior stories and we keep finding them, we're going to keep giving them to you. Thank you.
Well, y'all, we hope you enjoyed hearing those stories about bad behavior in the Disney parks. Look, if you want to learn more about us, the Magic Our Way podcast, make sure you follow us on any social media platform. Also, if you want to share your thoughts or opinions or your own bad behavior story, you can contact us. Shoot us an email at show@magicourway.com or call or send us a text message. Yes, I did say text us at 1-815-MO-WEEKEND. That is 1-815-MO-WEEKEND 669-4226. And of course, we have a couple of people to do things outside of the podcast. First of all, our host for tonight, Eli, also does things with comics. What you got, sir?
Yes, sir. As always, whenever you guys show up to the Ivory Comics website, I just love that action. If you don't know what the Ivory Comic website is about, let me let you know. There's 3 projects made: Project Geisha, Savages, and About to Be Damned. All the work is 48 pages, fully colored. That's a lot of bang for your buck. Also on the site, you'll get blogs and interviews and a link to the Magic Our Way podcast. You never miss a beat. You never miss an episode. You never miss who was bad at Disney Spring. How we do that. So as always, I appreciate the support for the Ivory Comics website. On social media, Facebook, you can find me there. Eli H. Ivory. As long as you're a real person, it's a pleasure to meet you. If you're a bot, unless you're giving me some fantasy football tips, I do not need to greet you. I am done with that. I do not need any loans or anything from Namor unless that 20 grand is on the table. I'm just saying.
Why do you need fantasy football advice from bots? I'm pretty good at that.
I know, but I mean, it could be a bot of you as well. I don't know. I'm just saying.
I'm a
Danny
bot
bot?
now.
Danny
You're
bot.
a bot, and you're a bot.
Everybody's
you
a
all
bot.
get bots.
That's why I come by
We're all
here to
gonna
make
get
sure you're
burned
real.
as a steak, man. We're all bots.
Yes, it did. Also on Facebook, you can see the Project Geisha fan page. On Instagram, love what you guys and girls are doing, posting up your hearts and the likes, seeing what you got. EIV504, the way you can find me there. And of course on X, Hancock 10-1-66 is where I'm at there. So, yes, if you appreciate the madness, you're just bringing me the gladness. Thank you very much.
And if you have some underlying plans to do some bad behavior in the parks, Rachel can help you get there. And she's about to tell you how to do that.
I would be honored to help your family book your vacation to Disney destinations, Universal, cruise lines, and major hotel brands around the world. Booking with me is at no extra cost to you. The cost of a travel agent is built into the cost of your vacation, whether you use one or not. And when you book with me, a little bit of your trip comes back to support the podcast and the fan community here at Magic Our Way. You can reach me at Rachel, Rachel, at magicourway.com, or you can find me at R, the letter R, Family Magic, so Our Family Magic, on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. You can also give me a call or a text. My phone number is 978-432-WISH. Reach out today and let's make some magic with your family vacation.
And no, she won't support anything nefarious as far as you trying to do anything bad at Disney. Just kidding.
No.
Yeah.
Rachel will not be your escape plan,
That's right.
No.
She is not your escape fan. But look,
but she could express past that.
yes, she could do that. And if you happen to find yourself with 20 grand, you can go to patreon.com/Magic Our Way to elevate your support of the Magic Our Way podcast. And another option that only costs a minute or so of your time is to leave a rating and a review on Apple Podcasts and or wherever you access our show, whether it is on YouTube, Spotify, Podbean, etc. Any way in which you can support the show is deeply appreciated. We also want to thank you for being a loyal listener, and we always love hearing from our listeners. All opinions are always welcome in the Magic Our Way podcast, so make sure you get in touch with us today. So what do you say, Quaharini? My name is Kevin.
And I'm Danny.
Magic out.
All right, nachos are on plates.
And you are. Bye!